Okay. This is the David heading, that's me's vlog about the graffiti art day experience. So it was it was pretty fun. A lot better that we got to do it not in the rain. Um, so yeah, it worked out really good. We all got there's me, Lauren, and Brandon. We all and the three of us. We all went yesterday on the 18th. And so it was yeah, we went down there. Parking was terrible, but that's to be expected. And yeah, we went there and we all sort of did our own things. We all had like our own little corner, a little square cut out. Um, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun. We were just doing, messing around, doing whatever. And I decided to do my piece on sort of a uh, I don't know, homage is the right word, but it's sort of says something to uh, the credibility of spray painting as an art form, because I believe that it's very discredited in a lot of ways. I think that people see it as tagging as a way of marking gang territory, a way of vandalism, and I I know that this has been done before, but I thought that I felt that it's still a relevant message. I wanted to call attention to the fact that a lot of archaeologists and anthropologists believe that the original cave paintings were essentially spray painting um, on walls. So in the inside of caving walls, they would spray paint, and one thing that um, often would come up was handprints. And an artist who would make his mural would put his hand up, and then he'd blow the paint, the pigment onto his hand, and then of course onto the wall behind it, making his handprint on the wall, and almost in a way is signing it as saying that it was his. By showing his individual hand, it would be show that that he was taking credit for it. Um, and so I did the exact same thing. I went out there and I spray painted my hand red, and then I also put on the bottom. I used my hands to sort of spell out OSP, which stands for Original Spray Painter, which is kind of dumb, but I don't know. It was fun. I thought it was kind of fun, just to sort of bring it all back to just sort of make it my point that um, that spray painting is it really is an art form, and it can be an art form, and it was the original art form. It was the very first art form, and I think that it can be very powerful. It can do a lot, and if we try to be more open-minded toward it, we can uh, we can really appreciate it. So yeah, that was uh, that was our project, and so yeah, we did all that and took photos of it. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of people from art were all coming in on that day, and so it's really cool because of this art project. There's a lot of the walls that are dedicated to to I mean, well, okay. For example, there's a lot of walls that say Cal State Long Beach CSULB, and there's a lot of Art 110 like signings up there, and it just kind of shows. There's of course these big, huge murals. People who are like so are spending lots of time and who are essentially consider themselves graffiti artists. But then there's also sections of it that kind of show almost, I don't want to say amateur, but it's like an almost uninfluenced, I want to say, way. We just, it's not there's no form to it. There's no, you know, there's not a lot of, I don't want to say there's not a lot of thought, but there's not a lot of like, there's not, people aren't looking at it, and people aren't going there and making things based on other people's works and other graffiti works. It's sort of fresh. It's sort of like something's new that's only happening in this area. It's kind of, I think it's kind of interesting that it's almost, you can almost take something about the like the the youth culture, the college culture from the art pieces there at the wall, in completely separate from the other widespread messages at the legal graffiti walls in Venice Beach. So that was my experience, and yep, gonna post my pictures up there, post this link, and yeah, all right, bye.